guys, St. Patrick's Day is coming up real quick. I wanted to show you guys my version of fish and chips. Man, I'm gonna make a really nice tempura batter for you, really crispy fries and a tartar sauce that is gonna be so good. Man, your family's gonna love this dish. I wanna get over here and get going about the dish. Welcome into the show, man. I am so glad you are in the kitchen with me today. I'm rocking a great dish, man. This guy right here, this skillet will basically be our cooking vessel. Mustard greens. These are gonna give the dish some flavor, some depth, get you an al dente orzo, meaning that it's still got a little bit of a bite to it. Golden chicken right there. Oh my goodness, it's made with so much love. I'm so glad that you're with us in the kitchen today. Man, fish and chips. We're gonna do a really cool dish. We got our own chips we're gonna make. I'm using cod. Cod is a nice white, mild fish that you can flavor however you want to make your chips. And the batter, the beer batter, the tempura beer batter, will really be good with this fish, and we can flavor that any way we want as well. Our first thing we gotta do is get our fries cut or our chips cut. I'm using a mandolin, and hey, listen, I want you to know these things are really great tools. You can do a whole lot of cool things with them. You can also get hurt really easily with them. So I really want you to be careful if you're using a mandolin. Always take your time until you really get used to it. I have mine set at as wide a square as I can get. And so I'm just gonna push my potatoes right down through it, just like that, and start making my fries. And you see how really pretty they turn out. And I'm just gonna do all three of these potatoes. It is so quick and easy. Once I get down near the end of that, I'm gonna just go slow so I don't cut myself. These things have sent many people to the emergency room. I've seen it myself, and you always want to be careful. It'll bind up from time to time, so you just always use safety. Be cautious. And I'm going to go ahead and do all three of these because it's just so quick. We'll get all of that from underneath there, and that's really what happens. It gets stuck underneath, and it just binds it up. So you just want to take your time. And I'll go one more little slice off of that, and that's good. So once I get all of those off of there, I have a little bucket of water. It's important that you get rid of the starch off of the potatoes. So we're gonna let these soak for just a little while, at least 30 minutes, to try and get rid of all of the starch that we can. So, and these are good to do overnight and leave in the fridge if you want to. They're getting double fried anyway, so it'll be really good. And so we'll just let those soak. Leave them right there for just a little while. We'll get rid of this guy too. I really like this size of potato. Man, you use your mandolin, it makes really great French fries. The russet is just a really great French fry potato. The longer, the better. We don't need that anymore. And so I want to show you the batter real quick. Really, really simple with this. The fries is most of the work with this dish. Let's grab our whisk also, we need it. So we're gonna use just about all of this flour right here. This is 3 cups. I'm saving about a cup of it just for later, and I'll show you the reason why we're gonna have that flour just here in a little while. But we're gonna save about a cup of that flour. I also want to make sure that I season this really well. This is paprika, about a 1/4 teaspoon. Smoked paprika. This is cayenne pepper, about the same, about a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm using black pepper here. This is about the same, about a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And then kosher salt. And so the kosher salt is about a tablespoon. I want to really mix this up really, really good before I add my cornstarch. So I'm gonna give it a good blending. Then we'll add, and yes, it's 1 cup of cornstarch right into the mix. And blend well. The cornstarch is gonna give it really a crispiness that it needs. It's gonna be really, really good. And that's blended well. The last thing we're gonna add to that is our baking powder. And that's about 1/4 teaspoon. And blend. Then we'll take out our ice cold beer. Man, you use whatever you like. A dark heavy beer if you want to. This is just, you know, one of those ultra kind. But we'll just start adding the cold beer into the mix until we get a nice cascade. So we want our whisk to have a good cascade off of it once we take it out of the batter. When we come back, I'm gonna show y'all what that looks like. I'm gonna keep on rolling here, get our batter made. We're gonna come back and cook our French fries about the dish. I'll see you in a second. If you missed any of the episodes of About the Dish, you can find every one of them on our YouTube channel, Chef Brooks TV. Make sure you go there. You know, that thumb you use, that finger you use to swipe and do all that stuff on your phone, smash that subscribe button, Chef Brooks TV. All of our videos are out there, all of our episodes. We got shorts out there. Learn cooking techniques right from me. At Chef Brooks Catering, we take pride in our food and our service. Whether your event is large or small, in-home or on location, our team of culinary pros is ready to make your event beautiful and delicious. We do all things culinary. Give us a call or find us online at chefbrookscatering.com.
You know, those mornings when it takes just a little bit extra to get you out of bed? This might be it.
Wake up to the goodness of Jimmy Dean.
We're using beer in our tempura batter. I saved out a little bit of the flour so we can put it on our cod, but just some really great beer to make a nice batter for our fish. All right, welcome back. Look, our beer batter is looking really good. Man, it's got a really good consistency to it. I love how it cascades off of that spoon right there. Just like that. That's about the consistency you want for it. Man, we can set it aside for just a little while. I went ahead and I drained the water from my French fries, or my chips. I'm gonna call them fries, is what they are. I went ahead and dried them off. I patted them dry really good with a paper towel. You know, oil and water don't mix. The potato is there's a lot of water in it. And so we're gonna double fry these. I mean by that is we're gonna fry them right now and let them go limp, go really, really limp. And we'll fry them again later once we get our fish done. But I want to show you this with crispy. If you want a crispy French fry or a crispy chip, you want to make sure that you double fry these guys. So you see in my Dutch oven, I've got a fry basket, and I'm going to just do a couple of batches of them. Listen, it'll only take a couple of minutes here for those to get ready. And all you got to do is just keep an eye on them. Any browning on them at all, if they start to get any golden color on them, you want to take them out of that fry. Typically, it's 1 minute to 2 minutes, just depends on the temperature. This oil has been going for a long time, so it's pretty hot. These bubbles here represent the water that's coming out of the chips or the potatoes. And so I just want to keep my eyes on them. You see how the color's changing. We just want to keep an eye on that. And I'm going to get out a bowl here, because we also got to make our tartar sauce for our fish and chips. While these fry, I can work on this tartar sauce for you. Now, it's really simple too, a super easy little recipe. It just takes a couple of things. And I need to grab a whisk in the back. So, keep a good eye on your fries. Any browning and they're ready to go out of there. I'm gonna take some delicious Hellmann's mayonnaise. I love the Hellmann's mayonnaise, and I've been using it all of my career. I need about a cup of Hellmann's mayo in this bowl. To this, I'm gonna add 2 heaping tablespoons of pickle relish. You can home make the pickle relish. If you enjoy the pickles that you make at home, man, get the store-bought, whatever you'd like. This is salt, pepper, granulated garlic, and some crushed red pepper flake. And I'm just gonna give the top of the mayo a little bit of a dusting. Some lemon juice, just about a tablespoon, or a teaspoon, excuse me. And this is the leftover cayenne pepper that I was using earlier. And all you gotta do is take out your whisk and give it a good blend. Now, this is one of those sauces that is so subjective. You can make tartar sauce with whatever flavor you want. Hey, if you wanna put some chili powder in there, you wanna put a little hoisin in your tartar sauce, man, it's whatever you like. The typical way is pretty much right here. Sour cream is another one that you can add to it to give it a little bit of flavor, a little yogurt, just whatever you like. And those look good. They are starting to limp up on me and look really, really good. We're gonna get this batch. Listen, be real careful with this. This is hot oil. Always take your time with it. I wanna let it drain just a little bit. And I've got a paper towel here on our sheet tray. And so I will just let those out on that tray. And I'll put my basket right back in there. And we're gonna start our second batch. When we come back, we're gonna make our fish and chips, you guys. And it's gonna be so, so good. I'll have another batch of fries done. And we got a great dish coming up. About the dish, y'all stick around, man. It's a double fry process for the chips. We first get them blanched. Hey, we're blanching them and letting them cool naturally at room temperature.
Honeycomb Kitchen Shop has been a cornerstone of downtown Rogers for nearly 9 years.
We invite you to come discover top quality kitchen tools and small appliances, gourmet foods, and Arkansas-made products. Then unleash your inner chef in our inspiring teaching kitchen, where we have cooking classes almost every day of the week.
From beginner basics to more advanced techniques, our talented local chefs guide you through a world of flavors.
Honeycomb Kitchen Shop.
Inspiring home cooking.
I'm Lynn Butterfield, a real estate and lifestyle expert here in Northwest Arkansas and TV host with American Dream TV. I've helped hundreds of buyers and sellers to discover where and how they want to live and work to achieve what I call realization. I'm active in our community to bring you stories about what makes living in Northwest Arkansas joyful and fulfilling. If you're thinking of selling or buying a home, land, or commercial building here and would like to speak with someone who will actually listen to your needs and wants, contact me today and I'll think of you as a partner in the selling or buying adventure.
The tartar sauce, it's got some real love to it, a little bit of zip to it as well, a Cajun flavor to it. We want to make sure it has good flavor, that it accents the fish very well. So if you haven't caught on, we're doing really beautiful, beautiful cod as fish and chips. What a great dish. So I've got the cod all set up on a paper towel. And man, we had it on a plate. I just wanted to make sure that it was dry. So I'm gonna season it with salt, pepper, and garlic. Just the granulated garlic. This has a little bit of chili flake in it, a little red pepper flake in it. The goal here is to get our fish seasoned really well. It's a mild fish. Remember, it's really mild, so we wanna make sure we do a good job with it. I'm gonna flip all of these real quick so we do the other side. We want the whole thing seasoned. So just get it really good and seasoned on both sides. That's the whole goal here. We're gonna use just a little bit of flour, just a light dredge of flour. Man, make sure you kick off all of that excess, put it right into our batter. And I'm gonna get all of these into that batter so that they're coated really, really good. But just get the flour right over the top of each one of these pieces of fish. Doesn't take but just a second. We want to keep them separated too. In that batter, they'll find each other, and you just want to make sure we get them separated. So one at a time here is good. It's real quick. This is a short recipe. It doesn't take very long. You can feed your family really, really quickly. And we'll get our last piece in the flour, just like that. Now, once I've got the flour all set up, I have the entire batch to work with, the entire bowl. I can just mix it all around. And hey, I always recommend that you get these gloves. You can get them, pick them up anywhere, and they will work really great for your kitchen. Always have gloves in your kitchen. And watch this. It smells so good too. The beer smells so good. I want to just let it kind of drain itself dry, and I'm gonna float it. So I'm gonna start floating it in my oil, just like back and forth, just like that. Once I get it floated, I'll let it go. Just push it away from you. Depending on your Dutch oven too, it'll just depend how big it is. That'll let you know how many pieces of fish you can drop at once. But just be real, again, you've gotta be real careful. Don't chase it. If it starts to go in there, just let it go. Don't get yourself burned. I'm gonna put in one more. I think I got a little bit more room. And then I'm gonna start to flip it right away. Just like that. Get it floating right in that oil. Just like that. Now, I wanna make sure I get it moving. That tempura batter, it'll really blow up on you. So I'll take my spider here, and the crispiness is already happening. Oh my gosh, so good, look at that. We'll get the other one flipped that we put in next. Just flip it over, be real careful. I have hot hands, the hot hands of a chef. Just get them moving. And that one's not quite ready. Just got it in, but you can see the golden brown look. Look at how golden brown that is. And the reason we're using the cod in the first place, because it cooks so quickly, and it's really thin fillets, so you're not gonna get a huge chunking piece that you can't work with or that won't cook. You know, it just won't take very long. Just a couple of minutes. We want golden brown. Let's get this guy flipped over. Oh yeah, look at that. That is perfect. Those are going to be really good. And again, it's all about getting that to a golden brown. And I think we're looking good. It's only a matter of a couple of minutes. And the other thing with this is the trick here, the secret here, those bubbles tell me everything about what I've got going on with the fish and how it's cooking, where the temperature is. Those bubbles give a whole indication. And this one right here, I'm telling you, it's ready to come out of there. It looks beautiful. Look at that golden batter on there. So good looking. That is beautiful. I'm gonna drain these to a paper towel and I'm gonna finish the rest of it. We'll batch cook it. When we get back, y'all, I'm gonna show you how to make these crispy, really crispy French fries. Chef Brooks about the dish. I'll see you in a minute.
Help your family warm up to mornings.
Do you suffer from foot pain caused by bunions and bunion-related deformities? Bunions are a complex deformity that requires specialized knowledge and expertise of your surgeon. The surgeons at Brightfoot Clinic have over 45 years combined experience for bunion correction. They are #1 in the state of Arkansas performing the popular Lapiplasty procedure. Come by for a consultation today. Let us take care of your feet.
Dreaming of owning an RV? Well, now is the time to add a little comfort to your vacations by investing in your home away from home. Make your dream come true with Wheels RV, the #1 new RV dealer in Northwest Arkansas. We carry brands like Grand Design, Brinkley, Flagstaff, No Boundaries, and Vibe. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV. Find us 5 miles west of I-49 under the Tontitown Water Tower.
It is going down in the kitchen today. All right, look, our last piece of fish is done. And you just gotta see how beautiful that is. That is a piece of art right there, crispy and good. And while that oil is good and hot, you guys, we want crispy French fries. Let's get these guys back into the oil for the second part of the fry. It's gonna take them just a few minutes to get ready. So while those fry up, we're gonna make sure we keep an eye on them. They are, you know, the potatoes have a lot of starch. They carried starch it's where we get a lot of the starch from. You have to make sure you keep them moving around in that oil. And I want you to look at how brown they're getting already. I got my oil good and hot. Won't take them very long to fry up because we've already fried them once. They've chilled out and they've done a great job. I'm gonna get a paper towel so we can have something to drain them on right here on that beautiful Chef Brooks board. Look at that. Oh my gosh, those are so nice. You just got to keep moving. And the reason I did this at the very end, after the chips or after the fish was done, because of the timing it takes, a double fry is everything, you guys. It helps make where the fries will get together and be done in just a couple of minutes once you take the last piece of the fish out. And I just want you to see how golden brown those are. They're almost there. And these will, again, they'll stay crispy a lot longer than just frying them once all the way to done. When you do that, they get limp in just a few minutes. This way, they're gonna just stay crispy. This is the right procedure, just chef procedure. And look at that, your family, you can make French fries just so easily right at home. Your family will love these. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now, shake them off a little bit. Once you add them to your paper towel, as soon as you get them over there, man, I want you to put that basket back in that oil. Take your seasoning. Make sure you get your seasoning right on your French fries or right on your chips as soon as you can when they come out of that oil. It'll help that seasoning stay right to them. Now, let's make a plate. Y'all ready? let's see. We're gonna do this right here. And I'm gonna take some of those crispy French fries and add them right here to that plate. Just like that. You can hear the crispy. Let's get a nice piece of fish. We'll take that last one and the one that came out right before that. Put them right on our plate because Daddy's always got to get the big piece, you know. And we've got our beautiful tartar sauce. Now, I'm going to add it right on my plate. So just be playful with it. Whatever you want to do, you can put it in a bowl depending on how your people like their sauces. This one, I want to put just right on the side of my plate here because I want to use every bit of that fish to get into that tartar sauce so I can have a beautiful dish. And I want y'all to see just how amazing that looks. Look at that golden brown cod. That is tempura battered cod. That's, man, fish and chips. It doesn't get any better than that. Chef Brooks, baby. I love it. Man, I hope you guys like this recipe. Fish and chips done Chef Brooks style. Great tartar sauce, really great chips, fries. Man, and a great batter, beer batter on our cod. Really delicious. I hope you'll try this at home. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, we're on all the platforms. Check us out. About the Dish. I was too. I'm glad you noticed that because I quit noticing stuff, Michelle.
Help your family warm up to mornings.
I'm Lynn Butterfield, a real estate and lifestyle expert here in Northwest Arkansas and TV host with American Dream TV. I've helped hundreds of buyers and sellers to discover where and how they want to live and work to achieve what I call realization. I'm active in our community to bring you stories about what makes living in Northwest Arkansas joyful and fulfilling. If you're thinking of selling or buying a home, land, or commercial building here and would like to speak with someone who will actually listen to your needs and wants, contact me today and I'll think of you as a partner in the selling or buying adventure.
At Chef Brooks Catering, we take pride in our food and our service. Whether your event is large or small, in-home or on location, our team of culinary pros is ready to make your event beautiful and delicious. We do all things culinary. Give us a call or find us online at chefbrookscatering.com.